Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight we're going to unpack our Paletteful Packs box. Got it in the mail today. It's a little scuffed. It took a hot minute to get here. I went ahead and untaped it, but I haven't peeked inside yet, so we do that part together. Here we go. Let's find out what's in our box today. Ooh, wow, that is a vibrant green. Oh, let's scoot it up a skosh. What is this? Late Night Artist Paletteful. Is that the sticker this time? That's cool, right? I am actually a late night artist. I stay up pretty late. Let's see. This is a heavy box too. Oh, see, I was just saying I haven't ever tried oil painting. And here we are with Cobra Royal Talens solvent-free oil painting. A new generation of oil paint. It says so right there. And in the little box, we have Cobra Study solvent-free painting. And a little pamphlet. In many languages, we have the same thing. Cobra always gives you splendid results with the same wonderful brush strokes and natural gloss as traditional paints. As you can thin Cobra with water, you no longer have to use solvents such as white spirit, therefore better for the environment as well as your health. And if you want to find out more, there's a Facebook and there's a couple of websites for you to look at. Huh. So you can use it like watercolor? I'm intrigued. Alright, well, we'll pull those out in a minute. Let's set this aside. Put it right there. And it looks... Oh, my phone. I'm seriously serious. I'm going to put it on vibrate. Okay. Let's see. This tube is calling out to me. Did we get... Oh, we got big tubes too? What the heck? Alright, this is ivory black. So you got the red, blue, and, well, yellow ochre. And then we got black and probably white. These are huge. Wow. Yeah, titanium white and ivory black. I mean, dang. That's crazy. Alright, digging it so far. I love to paint. And then we have, oh, wow. I have palette knives. These will come in handy though. Plastic ones. They're a little more bendy than the ones I have, and they're in little perforated packages, which is fun. Alright, we'll open those in a second. Let's see what else we have in here. Paint brushes. We have... Ooh, that wind is picking up again. We have... What are these? Sapphire, Robert Simmons Sapphire S67, number 8. And this is a filbert, I think is the name, is what this is called. I could pull up our email that we got that says all the things that are in the box. And while that's popping up, we'll grab something else. No, I didn't want to go to my... Thank you. Oh, and a fan brush. Nice. This is got a little damaged. Number 4, Robert and Simmons, level 2 fan brush. I don't know what that means, but we have a level 2 fan brush, y'all. I love the blue color on the barrel. That's really beautiful. Man, I didn't know we were supposed to get high winds today. What else do we have in here? Let's dig. We have, oh, a tiny palette. It's got a thing in it. Do I have a put that away because I'm unsafe with sharp objects, both to me and society. So we have is this an Artist Loft? No, an Art Alternatives Classic Cotton 6x6 Studio 3/4 inch profile canvas. And these are usually gessoed with acrylic gesso and ready to paint on. So we can play on this. Let's see what it says. Yeah, Classic Cotton Stretched Canvas. Yeah, it's primed with acid-free acrylic gesso, stretched by hand and back stapled. Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh, and then we have a couple of boards. I wonder, I have art boards, but I don't have any art canvases, so I wonder, I mean, I have gesso. I could probably gesso some paper to use this paint on too. And we have a 6x6 art board. Let's see, economy canvas panel, cotton, primed with acid-free gesso, board made of 100% recycled materials. Stop clinging to that. And then we have another one, another square one, 8x8. This one's 6x6. So I'm just getting rid of the plastic now because, because it's just handier that way. Rawr. Come on, you can do it. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's everything that was in the box, yes? Yes, that's a lot of stuff. I pulled the box out of the mailbox and I was like, dang, this one's heavy. I'll pull the plastic out of there later. My sister saves these. Or rather, I'm saving them for my sister for her stuff that she does. The crafty stuff. I'll close this up. Set it out of the way so I don't knock it down and make a big mess with it. And then set these guys up here. A couple of brushes. Make this back. Pop this open. Come on. You too. ASMR. It's a whole thing out there that I didn't even know existed. And I'm going to take this off of here too because it'll bother me later. I am curious what a level 2 is for a fan brush. If anyone knows, you can drop it in the comments below. I'd be greatly appreciative. Okay, there's those. Let's put this back away before I hurt myself. Get blood on everything, that'd be terrible. Stop rolling around. Saucy thing. Okay, and then in the box we have our, I won't use this box again probably. Maybe I will, I don't know. Our colors. Let's pop this out. I might pop this out and tear it off and just keep these in here so I know what they are. I'll set that aside for now. Huh. I mean, I dig the switch up of the sticker. That's cool. I like it. Alright. So we need a little palette for mixing on. Cut this guy out. And these mix with water. I'm intrigued. So how about we swatch on a piece of paper. I have this piece of scrap so that we don't ruin any of our canvases. I'm going to gently put some paint out. I don't know how much, I mean, I've never used oil paints before, so I don't know how they mix and blend and stuff. Trying not to squeeze. I like the industrial-ish kind of look to the packaging. Oh right, and I was getting the email open so that I could read what we have. Because they email, instead of putting the card in the box, they email it to you now. It's a digital thing. We've got the Cobra water-soluble oil paint. Cobra is Royal Talens line of water-soluble or water-mixable oil colors. Cobra is a professional oil paint with the same high-quality pigments and viscosity you know and love without having to use harmful solvents. Water-mixable oils have a... Hold on, let me... Actually, I have to watch what I'm doing when I do that. Have a... Where'd it go? High degree of light fastness and under museum conditions will remain unchanged for at least 100 years. Wow. The solvent-free water mixable oil paint gives the same great results as traditional oil paint, including even brush strokes and long-lasting fade-resistant color. The 3-color set is $8 US. The ivory black and the titanium white are $8.60 each. Wow. And then there's links to, that's nice. They've added links to all about the Cobra colors, oil color inspiration, Cobra oil videos, and there's an actual magazine. And then there's information about our surfaces. Holy buckets, these brushes are expensive. I mean, this is a pricey box. These brushes were $20 each almost. $18.29 for this guy, and then $20.15 for this. This is a really good box. I don't usually look at the pricing of this stuff. I'm gonna put out a globule of white and a globule of black. Kind of up here. I don't know if we'll need the black, but we're gonna swatch them. We're gonna swatch them out. Water soluble. Let's get some of the, clean these a bit so that there's not, you're supposed to clean your brush with actual like water, but I never do. To get the, this doesn't feel like it has anything on it, but we're gonna give it a swish anyways. Because they put a little protective, like, I forget what it's called off the top of my head, layer of, like, what's this? It's a little ruined right there. Maybe it'll go back over time. There's a little protective layer of stuff over the brushes that's usually hard and crisp. And you're supposed to wash it off before you start using your brushes. This has got a little debris on it. It's alright. It'll be fine. So we have our ochre. It has a bit of texture on it. Was that in the paint or was that on the paper? Let's try another sheet of paper. Something clean. Rinse the brush. I wonder how long these take to dry. You know, if you use them fairly chunky. Ooh, they're like super smooth laydown. That's nice. I kind of dig that. Okay. That's our, I mean, they pretty much look like they do in the tube, right? And then blue. So you can use them thin, and I would imagine you can use them super thick too if you wanted to. And then we'll swatch out our red. If you use them thin like that, do they dry super fast? That's interesting. Do they work like watercolors? Like, can you... red and blue and make a purple? Not a very pretty purple. Maybe a touch of white. Kind of makes a weird purple. Red and blue. A little more red. Much more white. Not gonna get any kind of pure, like, royal purple out of that. Still nice though. It's a nice dark color. Alright, let's see what yellow, this ochre and this. So we got yellow ochre, and I should have probably told you what these colors actually are. Ultramarine, yellow ochre, and pyrrole red. It's an interesting choice, right? What kind of green we can get out of this? I'm not digging it. I am not digging it at all. Alright. A little more blue. Touch yellow. Into my yellow green. Add some white. I don't know. Definitely not digging the mixes at all. Wonder. Mix on the paper. Like layer it, glaze it, rather than actually mixing it. These are weird colors to put together in a box that make it odd. Well, for me, some people might like this. I mean, it's drying cool. Huh. Alright. I don't know. Our black is, well, it's black. It's got a little bit of a glare to it with my highlights on for me. And then the white is white. It makes interesting grays, I would imagine. Right? And textures. Some cool textures. Gonna need to get fresh water already. What are we gonna do? You know, we could do a Bob Ross kind of situation. Why not, right? I got black all up in there. Did I get it out? Water soluble oil paint. There, still in there. Huh. Might have to actually wash the brushes when I'm done. Okay. Well, that's the swatches. I mean, and then a fan brush is a fan brush. This one actually separates pretty nicely. But, Some crazy good textures going on. If you want to. And I haven't played with a fan brush in years. And there's not really any need to with watercolor. Textures. Different lines. Alright, I think I've messed around enough. You can also use the palette knives and go in heavy if you want to. I'm not really one to do that, but we might give it a whirl in some areas. Let's clean that up. Let's see. Hang on one sec, you guys. Okay. Knowing nothing about oil colors at all and having never ever used them, we're going to go in and, well, not nothing. Bob Ross, right? Everybody knows a little bit of something if they've ever watched Bob Ross do anything. So we're going to, first and foremost, use that palette knife. Let's go in and get a good coat of white down. Okay. Cover back on this. Gonna, oops. Really get it on there. Any oil painters out there cringing right now? Oh, that's funny. Because, I mean, when Bob did his stuff, I'm fairly certain he started with a pretty good coat of primer on there. That was nice and wet, which is why his colors blended so beautifully. Right? This is me assuming, because I've never taken a Bob Ross painting course, class, or training. I do have a Bob Ross book though. Mostly got it because I really, really love the, we might do textures with this after the fact. Uh-oh. Here's something that's easily cleanable. Alright, let's, woo! This filbert brush really wants to just fly off the table. Okay, we'll wipe that off. Throw that there. Got some paper towels, because clearly I'm going to need them. And, let's see. Let me see. I'm not sure why I'm working so far away. Once again, I'm going to go ahead with our, I don't know, filbert. I'm going to grab some blue and just lay it in here. Maybe dollop of water, since it's water soluble, maybe it'll move around better. Didn't Bob say something about direction matters? Where are you when I need you, Bob? Where? Alright. I do have a couple of reference photos up. I'm not just winging it completely from, you know, out of nowhere. How's this color looking? A little white. A little too white. Let's put down a little more dark pigment. Kind of swoosh that back and forth like so. Should we grade it down into a yellow, like a yellow haze down here? Why not? Pull that down like that. Put a little more yellow. Pull it in from the side here, on this side over here. To the center. How does that look? Weird? Does it look weird? Yes. Yes, it does. That yellow is too, what do we call it? Too earthy to use as a sun. And even mixing it with white is gonna, it's not really gonna do it. Any kind of like sunshine justice, right? It's too earthy. That's alright. That's alright. I have a reference photo up that has kind of golden fields in it, so we'll just take all this golden paint, kind of drop it in. Doing a landscape, by the way, in case no one guessed that. I said in my last video that when you're using a new medium, pick something that you enjoy painting or that is easy for you to duplicate without much thought. And for me, that's landscapes. I paint a lot of animals and draw a lot of animals, but when it comes to using or discovering a new medium, I really want more blue in the sky. I usually start with a landscape just to see what will happen. Because, I mean, it's a landscape. For me, it's a little hard to mess up a landscape. I want the sky to be more blue. Got a little mucky for my taste. There we go. Light hand. Was it Bob said crisscross? I have a problem doing that. Crisscross brush strokes. I think I have too much paint on my brush for those kinds of shenanigans. We'll just go straight back and forth. 'Cause we can. Maybe once it starts to dry a little bit, we can do some other techniques. How about we clean the brush? Got a lot of paint in it. Good. Can we clean it up? I think so. There we go. Grab some of this white and pop in some cloud structure. Those floofy white clouds. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm trying too hard here. Maybe this will be an impressionistic piece with lots of textures. Ooh, that'd be fun. Let's do that. Let's do textures. Darn it. That's not what I wanted. That's not desirable. Alright. I'm running out of, like, space. That blue-green is cool. That'd be a good watercolor. Alright. I'm like, where did I see that green? Right here. That's where. Snagged it from those treetops and threw it up in the sky on accident. That's alright. That's just fine. And we'll make it textury like the top corner. Kind of frosting like. For fun. Alright, I could do this for hours. Alright. I think I've said alright like 1,000 times now, so I'm gonna stop saying alright. You know what I didn't finish? What? I'm like, we're done. No. I didn't finish the bottom field here. Which runs clean off the page and into this field. Yep. There. Now we're done. Now I'm done messing with it. I don't know if you guys love this or hate this or what, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I think I might try another canvas. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ah. I was all kinds of alarmed. Here, let's do a little, I'm gonna lift this up and do a little close-up of the sky. That's fun, right? And then my weird landscape situation, which kind of reads and kind of doesn't from close-up, but you get farther away, right? It looks like a landscape with cool textured sky. And maybe a little wheat field situation going on down here. I dig it. I think it's kind of neat. For my first ever attempt at oil colors, right? I don't think I got oil colors in any of my past boxes. Alright, I'm gonna play with the black and white theory, and I might time lapse that. Okay, so I blocked in a moon on here, and we're gonna try and do a black and white painting, but I want a bigger flat brush than what I currently have on. And where are my flat? Oh, here we go. Like, where are my brushes? Here we go. Here's a brush I can use. Alright. Water. I'm going to do a That's fantastic. All right. I think I'm all done playing with the water mixable oil paint situation. I am going to clean my table. I'm going to first fix what I messed up on this guy. Grab some of this gold and fix him. I did not mean to do that. And then all this green scraped off the edge because I dropped my stencil that I used for the moon. I just tossed it aside like I always toss things aside, carelessly. I made myself laugh in my last video. I got done with my ink pen, capped it, and tossed it into the box at the top of the table like a pro. I made myself giggle. I was like, dang, I'm just throwing shit everywhere. Alright, all of this needs to be washed. I didn't use these guys. But yeah, here are so far the two paintings created with this set. If I zoom out so you can see what's on the table. It's messy. It's a messy medium. Like super messy. But enjoyable, relaxing. Now I know to clear the table before I do one of these videos. Whoa. I'm gonna set this over here because I need to take a photo before I clean everything up. Man. I have paint flipping everywhere. This needs to be washed. That needs to be washed. Is this dry? It's still, I'm gonna have to throw this away. This is still tacky, but like to brush your hand across the surface, it's dry enough. Maybe these will be dry enough I could put some additional, I mean, I'm probably not gonna mess with this one. But this one, I'd like to put some dark on it. I love my stars. Hopefully they stay opaque like that. That'd be cool. A little perk. But yeah, here's all of our stuff. I feel like, where's that little box? Instead of the swatch, I should put the palette that I utilized next to the painting that I did. I don't think I really need this box. And then pull this guy down. Set these up here. Like so. How's that? How's that for an arrangement? Shove this back a bit. There we go. Alright, I'm all done messing about now. I've done two paintings, which I'm pretty satisfied with considering I've never used oils before. This was super relaxing and fun, and I love the textures. The raised, can you tell the little raised textures that you get? Yeah, there we go. All of that texture is awesome. And I got some on this guy too, but it's flat, so it's hard to lift up. I got some crazy, look at my stars. And the forest textures are awesome. My moon is crisp. And unlike watercolor, nothing bled into it. So yeah, I am wicked happy with this art box. And I love to be a messy artist, so ta-da! Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around through me playing with art supplies that I have no knowledge of. And I will see you guys in the next video. Most likely one more of these oil ones because I'm having too much fun. Alright, I might do a snow scene next. Woohoo! Exciting. Alright, bye!